This is the defense professional 2K players do not want you to know. They don't want you to know these rotations. These pro players do not want you to play like them. And if you run these rotations, you'll instantly be a better player. Welcome to my channel. This is your boy oFAB. I love you guys as always. Like, comment, subscribe. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys the best rotations on NBA 2K22. You guys can apply this to NBA 2K23. This works on every 2K. When you run this rotations with your teammates, you guys are going to be the best team on 2K. Let's get right into it. I'm excited. Come on. All right, guys. Straight away, right out the gate, the most basic rotation every competitive player runs is called triangle. The power forward always guards centers in competitive games, so the power forward's on the center, and then I'm center right here. Usually they identify where the center is, so I'm over here and the ball's right here, right? So typically if you're a point guard, you know a triangle's coming. This guy guards the little hash area, the lock plays middle. If the big slips, I go. The hash that's guarding goes to mine. That's what triangle is. So let's see it. He's dancing. See? The lock's in the middle, the power forward's on the wing. This is a far triangle, but we still called it, and boom. This is one of the favorite rotations that competitive players use, guys, is triangle. So if you're on the big side, they're probably going to run a triangle on you. So lock is in the middle, power forward's always in the wing area. He plays that little quick wing shade so he can run to the corner when the center slips. So the center slips. He could throw it to the center early. Boom. Steal. That's called triangle. I'm gonna show you more triangle examples, guys. All right, guys. So remember what I said? The point guard's dribbling. The center's slipping. The lock plays the middle. The power forward usually likes to guard the hash a little bit. And once he shades the hash a little bit, the center drops and the power forward goes to the corner. They make a little triangle. Boom. So let's run it back, guys. Remember, guys, he's dribbling on the center side. And when that happens, the lock plays the middle. Power forward plays the wing, he releases, the center drops, triangle. All right, guys, right here again, Larry's over here, the center's over here on the left. The power forward is, you see this? The lock's playing the middle right here. The power forward's right here, the center's on the pick. The power forward shades this. The power forward's big enough where he could shade this so he doesn't get a shot, and he could run back to the corner, and Larry's cutting off the center of the paint. Nothing's really open. Let's run back again, guys. Remember the center's on the left side. The lock usually plays the middle, the power forward plays the left, power forward releases after a little shade, boom, triangle. Same situation, the point guard's on the right side, center's on the right side, power forward's right here. Let's see what they do. It's probably a triangle. The power forward can step up or he can release here. There he drops, the power forward runs. The basic rotation for power forwards and centers, if they're on the same side like that, is triangle. They always run triangle no matter what. A lot of these teams run triangle. Ball's on the right. The power forward helps at all. It's a triangle. Center drops and power forward goes for the center. Right here, the point guard's right on the center. The lock's playing middle. Power forward's playing right. As soon as the center slips, they run the triangle. Everything's boxed. As you guys see right here, the lock's playing middle. The power forward comes up to play the wing. And you can hold it as long as you want. You can just hold it, shade. And as soon as you see the center slips, then your defense kind of broken. That's when you got to release and run your triangle. So as soon as the center slips, he's holding it. The power forward is shading so the lock gets back. Our center's still there. Nothing's open. But as soon as the center slips, our center drops. Power forward releases. Nothing's open. And right here we do some little like crazy funny stuff. This is random, but I just included like a little hyper triangle. So I was stuck on ball, got confused. I let my lock get back. Larry dropped anyway, power forward ran over. So it was just some miscommunication stuff, but you always want your big man to drop in the paint. The best defensive teams, they always have their big drop in the paint. So the power forwards on the pick and roll play aggressive, help the lock, hold the lock's hand so these guards don't shoot threes. But at the end of the shot clock or middle of the play, end of the play, you always want your center in the paint. Having him in the paint by calling these rotations is key. And then when your center drops in the paint, it's usually the power forward dropping to help him. Power forward, goes to the left. All right, guys, so right here, we're going to talk about something called reverse. Reverse defense is exactly like triangle, but the roles are flipped. The person that's guarding ball releases to the corner, and the power forward plays the middle. So the person guarding ball is guarding wing, and he drops to the corner, but the pick and roll defender is guarding middle and ends up switching on the ball. And that's called reverse. So as you see here, the power forward gets the middle. The shooting guard is on the left. I drop in the paint because I know the shooting guard is going to run a mine. But that's called reverse, guys. If you guys don't want to run a triangle, Your power forward plays the middle. He could get that switch off. The point guard releases to the corner for me, and I get the steal. That's called reverse. Let's show more reverse clips for y'all. This is another example of reverse. So I'm playing my wing heavy, I don't know if he goes middle. I got my power forward right here. The switch happens. The power forward's in the middle. I'm in the right. I know if he slips, I have to release and let go, and my center's right here waiting. So I'm holding it until he slips, and I'll let go. Boom. There's nothing right there. So usually me, I'm a really aggressive guard. So usually I like to blitz or get a steal to the right. And if I miss or I get bopped to the middle and someone send a pick, I was just calling reverse for my power forward so he can play the middle. I could gamble for a steal right here or play him heavy on the wing. And then if he comes back middle around this pick, my power forward got him. And then when the center slips, I just release the power forward on the opposite team right here. And then the center drops and meets him at the hoop. So I got a beat to the right. He comes middle. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Boom. That's the reverse right there. Same situation. I'm playing his right heavy. We get the switch off. And I reverse with my lock. That's not really advisable, guys, but it's the same concept, you know? Me and my teammates, we got confused. Right here, we should be running a different rotation called stack. We're gonna get into that later. But right here, me and my teammates, for some reason, thought our center was here. And I got beat middle. And we call reverse. And I let go, but it's a small lock on the big, you know? It was still good defense down here, but it was a lock. But you get the concept. All right, guys, so right here, my man has the ball. He wants to pick to the middle. I'm playing his right heavy, He goes middle. I get bodied by a screen. There's nowhere for them to go. Reverse, reverse, reverse. And we're there. Remember, guys, reverse, especially if you have a bad on-ball defender with like no badges, you can have him play defense on the side and kind of babysit him, and then when they come middle, switch your better defender on him, and then he releases, and then your big meets him in the paint. So this is really good if you want to throw something different at them or your guard isn't that much of a good defender. Keep that in mind, guys. So right here, I broke down triangle and reverse. Usually triangle and reverse is when you're on the same side as your center and you make your center drop in the paint. If they're running their offense on the same side, if they're running their offense on the left side and you're on the left, you know, same side as the center, you can run triangle or reverse, right? So what happens when the ball is away from the center and you're on the right wing? So the ball's on the right wing, you can't run triangle right here. You can't run triangle with your point guard. He's too small. So what do you do when I'm on the opposite wing, opposite corner? What do you do when your center's in the left corner, the ball's on the right wing? It's a rotation called stack. So for stack, we're going to break it down right here. Remember, guys, this is called stack. There you go. Boom. Their offense is box. All right, so let's break it down easy. So stack, there's an on-ball defender. He plays a wing side, right? He usually plays a wing side. He's usually on the point guard. And then the power forward usually meets the ball handler in the middle. You could blitz the ball or get a steal or whatever, but the point is to shade the middle until your lock gets back. And then right when you shade a little bit, you release to the wing. And this guy right here drops for me and I drop for him. So let's do it closely. See? He meets him here. He jumps at him. He thinks he's going to fade. He meets him here. I see the slips open. I drop. Instantly, he's thinking to release for me. And the power forward's thinking to release the wing. He's running there. He could jump and contest that. And then power forward went from jumping to release into the wing. Boom. So remember, guys, you really need a good power forward and lock for this. But power forward is really essential. So the power forward jumps, tries helping, he releases to left wing, everyone rotates. That's called stack. If your big's on the opposite side of the offense or on the stack side. All right, guys, right here, I'm going to show you what not to do in stack. Right here, we run stack, the center's on the left, offense on the right. He comes middle, power forward meets him, and the center could guard sweet spot. He could guard this, I could guard this. So if he throws it here, he could meet him there. Center could contest the left corner. So this is a good little spot we in. But where we mess up is I'm supposed to show this a little bit for my power forward against the wing, but instead I reach. And I reach out position. He does a good job. I'm supposed to be in the corner already. And the power forward's supposed to go to the wing. So guys, if your teammates call stack, be very careful with reaching, because your goal, if you're guarding a wing, my goal is to just shade here, just show a little bit, but release to the left corner, because the power forward will get mine. So it lets our center drop. But I gambled and reached, and that's bad, and I left that open. So remember, guys, don't gamble. If your teammates call stack or you run stack, be very patient and don't be that aggressive, okay? Make sure you run to your spot. Because if I ran in the corner, everything would be blocked. This is what not to do with stack. Same thing. The big's on the left. I'm on the left wing. He's going to get beat middle. Power forward meets him. So the center's meeting him. I drop to the left. Now, the center is getting double teamed down here. I don't know what my point guard's doing. He's not even supposed to be in the paint. I don't know what he's doing. This is bad. Point guard's not supposed to be in the paint, guys. Point guards can't do anything on these centers. Tell your point guard to face guard a man. Guard someone in the corner. These two are jumping. The power forward center is jumping him. He can't do anything. I rotate from the left wing to the left. The corner is not there. Point guard's supposed to be over here, so this is the point guard's mistake. Just imagine he's not there. He's guarding his man. So the only option he has is someone rotating up top right here, and the point guard rotating up top here. Do you see how complicated of a pass this is? Because if this lock is smart, if my lockdown is smart, he could come here, meet him right here, and steal that pass. He could guard both of these dudes by himself. So really nothing's open here because of stack. And he throws a bad pass. Remember guys, nothing's really open here. So we ran stack a little bit right here. He slipped, power forward meets the middle, slip wide open. I go left wing, lock should release to the top. Nothing's open. So right here, guys, when you run triangle and reverse and stack so many times, you're not supposed to run it every time. You're supposed to play straight up defense most of the game, but sometimes you can sprinkle it in here and there. Sometimes the opponent knows it's coming, and right here, we did a little miscommunication, but it kind of baited them, you know? So stack. We're stacking it, stacking it, stacking it. My center is late dropping, late dropping. Someone probably called their icon. He's probably stuck. Boom, steal. You could just play around with the bait, stack. You could do a fake stack, stuff like that. All right, guys, right here, he gets beat middle. Easy stack. On an inbound, you can run stack a lot, especially on an inbound, guys. You can have your lock be aggressive on the right and make him try getting a steal. And if the point guard runs straight forward to the middle, you guys can stack it. Remember, guys, have your lock play the wing area. Your power forward that's guarding pick and roll guards the middle. Then he releases last second. I drop here. My center drops middle. So remember, guys, lock plays the right side of this. Power forward shows a little bit in the middle, and then he releases left wing. Left wing defender drops here. Center drops here. This is called stack because me and the center on the stack side, the point guard's on the lone side. You can run stack here. The center right here was on the right corner. You can run reverse, or you can run triangle. So these are rotations. So let's look at stack, how smooth stack is, guys. Boom. My center's meeting him. What's open right here, guys? What's open? Center's gonna meet him here or steal it. I'm going there. I could jump and block it. I could contest it. I could get a steal. Boom. Stack is really smooth. A lot of competitive teams use this. I'm telling you guys the 3 best rotations to run, guys. I'm telling you guys right now. Boom. Stack. All right, guys. Right here's another stack. My lock's on the right. My power forward's on the left. Power forward's gonna play middle. The guy slips. My center drops. I'm right here. For some reason, I'm trying to sweet spot it. I'm trying to get a Superman jump to that pass right there. Try to Superman jump that. But I run back. Boom, everything's boxed. I'm supposed to run back quicker. I'm supposed to dart to that corner. But sometimes I'm over aggressive on my left wing pass. See, I'm trying to get that left wing pass. Shade for my power forward. I'm in the lane again, trying to get that left corner pass. And then I run back. It's the same concept. Remember, guys, stack. The lock will usually play the wing. The power forward plays the middle. The opponent's big man slips. My center goes. I go his corner. These are competitive players, and they know what they're doing, but these rotations are really good. One last rotation we're going to break down. It's called red. Red is the rotation that you don't want to use. If you use red, that means your lock is really getting messed up. The other team is cooking your lock, and the other team's PG got a badge. Got his grand badge, and he wants to fry your lock. He wants to keep frying your lock. Red is like red alarm, like Mayday, Mayday, like help me, help me, help me, you know? So if you're running red, that means something's wrong with your lock, or you want to confuse your opponent and be aggressive and make him give up the ball, you know? Red could be used as a, oh, my lock's getting fried, or red could be used in a strategy way. You could be like, oh, I want the point guard to give it up. I want to get him out of his game, you know? Out of his comfort zone. So right here, I disguise it like I'm going to guard my man. I'm like red, red, red when he gets past half court. I tell my lock guard is right. I got his left. Boom, we're right here. So with red, you want the center to set the screen. Remember, with all these rotations, if the center set the screen and he's holding it, you could hold your rotation as long as you want. Me and my lock could stay here the whole play. We're watching the center. If the center slips, we have to let go. But right now, nothing's open for them. He has to pass the ball. He has to tell his center to slip so he can make a play, or he has to give it up. See? We're just holding it, holding it, holding it. I'm trying to steal it, get a lunge steal. Nothing's really open. He could make a quick guesser right here, throw a quick guess pass, but if he's smart, he can run back and get this and get a contest if he jumps. The whole floor is small. He throws a terrible pass. Boom, steal. So remember, guys, red, I'm disguising it like I'm guarding my man, but I'm like, as soon as he passes half court, I'm going to guard his left, guard his right, lock. And then we're right here. Boom. Center has to slip it. Then we get it. Remember, guys, red, you and your lock are just guarding a side if the center's holding the pick and just making him give it up. Red. Simple, effective. All right, guys, so I'm going to just show you a little simple play right here. So usually people want to pick on PGs or send up people on backdoor cuts, and usually you might have a point guard that gets bullied by backdoor cuts or something. Well, right here, the main responsibility of backdoor cuts is wherever, if the cut's on the left side, it's the big man's responsibility. So I got to drop on this if he cuts from the left, and then someone got to run to mine. That's how you guard backdoor cuts on this game. The point guard's right here. He's a little baby. Opponents are trying to take advantage of my point guard being small. They send him on a left corner cut, and I have to meet him at the rim, and then my power forward has to help me. So left corner cut, I rotate, and my power forward runs to mine. That's how you guard a left corner cut. That's how you guard a cut if someone's trying to abuse your point guard. Little simple rotation, guys. If your point guard gets abused, boom, run over. Simple rotation. How to guard a corner cut. Alright, guys, so right here, what we're gonna do right here is a hyper switch. If you have a build with bad defense and you're on ball, you could hurry up and switch with your lock if you guys communicate. So we're like hyper switch, switch, hyper switch. So the lock, me and the lock do a smooth switch. Nothing's really open, they can't do nothing, and it's a smooth switch. So this is called a hyper switch, guys. I'm stuck on ball, but I want my lock to guard ball. So we just call hyper switch. Boom. A lot of competitive teams do that, guys. And not even peep. We hyper switched, and then we did a stack. We hyper switched into a stack reverse. So we're always rotated. Hyper switched it, reversed it. He beats him up. Boom. So you can hyper switch with your lock, guys. Get your lock involved. All right, guys. So this is kind of simple, but showing you guys the defense we run when it's late shot clock. So late shot clock, when people are stuck, they usually have a sharpshooter dexing. Dexing is moving crazy all over the three-point line to get the pass, to get them open, to get them open shots, moving around dexing. But what you want to do is when people are dexing or moving around and trying to get an open three, you want to guard a middle. So I'm on the wing, I'm guarding this middle, and I know I got hope, so I want to send them to the left, you know? I'm cutting off the middle, and I let them have the left. I'm cutting off the middle, let them have the left, and they don't have anything because my guy's right there. So always, like shot clock situation, send your man to the help. That's a little tip right there. All right, guys, so a little tip right here. Help the helper at all times. So my lock kind of gets fried right here. I jump at the crab. My center on the right jumps for me, and the power forward runs to the right for him. So always help your teammates, guys. Always help each other. Never worry about your man or who you're guarding. Always play team basketball. Always help each other, guys. So my lock gets fried. I jump. So when I jump, the right wing's open. My center is smart. He jumps to the right wing, and then my power forward runs to the right corner. Just great rotation, just amazing basketball. Remember, guys, get out of that mindset of just guarding your man. Play help defense with your team. Implement these strategies. Help the helper. This is most important. Help the helper and just run and help each other, guys. That's the quote of this video. Help the helper and play team defense. Now, this video showed you guys how to play team defense, how to be like the pro 2K League teams. All the pro 2K League teams run this. All the pro players run this. People in rec want to run this, but they can't. But I know you guys can. I believe in you guys. I know you guys could. I know you guys gonna be better. I know you guys gonna become better help defenders, better defenders in general. Your team is gonna be really competitive. Show them this video. Show your friends this video. Break this video down. Make sure you share it to your friends, your teammates. Just become a better team defensively. And I'm not gonna lie, it's cliche, but defense always wins, guys. Trust me. Playing defense like this, you'll have a chance to make the 2K League if you want to. If not, just have fun beating up on people and getting them wins, guys. This is how you become the best defensive team. Run these rotations and help each other, guys, on defense. This is your boy oFAB. I love you guys. If you guys got better from this defense video, you guys learned a lot. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. This is defense part 3. Made 3 defensive videos, guys. Hopefully I'm getting you guys better. 2K23 is gonna be crazy for us. I love getting you guys better. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and join the family. It's your boy oFAB, and I'm out.